Okay, think we are live, and I am having a tooling problem. Why, oh why does this always happen? I'm going to disconnect for a second. And come back in. Fixed it, but hopefully the stream will still work. Yep. Okay, cool. Not total disaster. All right, started a little bit early just in case I had technical problems, and looks like those technical problems are over. Nobody's in yet. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody on a Sunday night, but I will talk for posterity's sake. This stream, let me just go in so the music isn't so loud. You see I'm on my $1.6 million save. I'll describe more of what my intentions are here. So the intention of tonight's stream will be to go in with average weapons, right? So I want to have, you know, like an AK-74, something you can, and I have in previous run-throughs gotten this built. This is from the store, but I was able to get a stashed frame and a stashed barrel at security level 2 before I could even buy this stuff, and I was able to build an AK-74 from piece parts bought in the store, plus the 2 stashed ones that I got. I was able to afford that, and so this is to mimic that, what it's like out there with an AK-74. And of course you always have the IZH. You don't get this, so I'm going to take this off real quick. You don't get to have, because it's, I think you can get this, you can buy this at level 2, but the likelihood of buying that is pretty slim because you're hurting for money most of the time at that early game. And then I also, on another save, I have gotten a MP9 stashed weapon. And so with that, you can put on a scope on the stashed weapon that I found. So I just did the cheapest sight that I could, because I don't think I can work with these iron sights. So although you might be able to get away with it. You don't really use sights a lot with the gun, but I thought I'd throw that on there. So the other thing is I probably have an extra 1 too many mags here for the M9, maybe 2, but I rarely go too deep anyway. And AK mags usually have at least 3 or 4 built up by that time. So I figured this is a loadout that you could potentially have. The thing that might be over the top is I got this high-end armor, heavy armor, and I've got the fast helmet. So the armor I'm a little stacked on, but I don't think I'm going to bother changing that out because the tests we're running doesn't matter all that much. In particular, the tests that I want to run is, can you effectively sneak up on these enemies? Is it possible to sneak on the enemies with or without a light? These are not silenced weapons, so we're going to see if that is a thing. I don't think silenced weapons are not. I don't think their behaviors change. So we're going to see. The other thing that I want to be testing here is strategies. So with the new AI, things are quite a bit more difficult. How they coordinate, they ambush, they flank. These will just be normal missions and normal spawns. I'm not going to do a top mission in these tests. Although I might. I have another save where I'm going to get the case extraction mission. I might pop over to that save and run that mission once I get some strategies laid out. Hitting a little Jeep geometry there. So we're going to shift positions. That's one test I want to... If I shoot from one spot, shift positions to another, do they really... head toward... And by the way, I've got their detection on high. All that stuff is cranked up. I'm not seeing anybody rushing in here. Oh, there he is. Hi, Phantom.
Come on, show yourself.
Here they come. Go! What? That I gotta figure out. See, I would have been dead probably. Security level 2, that would have killed me. Alright, we're gonna run that again. Real quick first, I want to check something out. So I was down here, I had this out, and I stood up, and it's smooth, no problem. I have no problem with how that move happened. So stand up, turn, go, no problem. But if they are on you, you turn, you stand up, and you're pushing, but you don't go. You don't move at all. And then finally you get a few steps. I don't know if that's something they include because you're getting shot, or you're getting hit, or what. I don't think it's a good thing either. Move, 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 move. So I do have enemy counts on very high, so I get maximum amount of interaction here. That didn't attract anybody. Let's go up here real quick. Hey Bagel, what's going on? How are you doing today? I am experimenting. I'm seeing if I can figure out a strategy with the new AI and with enemies on very high. I've been doing a lot better than a few streams ago. I'm seeing what triggers them, how, is there consistency behind triggering them. I'm not using silenced weapons, no scoped weapons. All iron sights. I do real quick need to change the angle of this chat window. Hang on. There, that's better. You can't see it in the stream, but and then I'm also testing. I want to test the scenario of. I think they really made greens come into play, because when I am down low and I got the bloodshot eyes around.
I have contact.
Yeah, you do.
Changing the mag.
Where is he?
Attacking the target. Firing.
Okay, this ain't turned out to. Come on, go. I hate those little fuckers. Okay. We're trying this again. Come on, damn it. Yeah, I'm going in loud. I want to test the reaction. And I also want to test. I'm going to come back out with silence and see if it makes a difference. I think it does. I don't know. I haven't been able. I haven't tested them like back to back. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't make a difference. They still do what they just did. Other times, not so sure. Yeah, I could never do that. I would get ambushed like a dozen mimics. Run and cry like a baby. Well, you get ambushed by mimics, that's for sure. So I've got another save that I'm trying with enemies very high. So I got to security level 2, and I'm about to, well, is it 2? I'm about to go to the cache mission. I forget which level that is. But I also have tried this with like loot on low, and it ain't there. Oh shit. Run. Go. Kind of get stuck on stuff.
Come on, show yourself.
Okay, I gotta move again. Gotta move. Where is that creeper? See, sometimes they come out at you, sometimes they don't. Which is awesome, right? But you always got to assume they're going to come out at you. But it's awesome to have that unpredictability. So you can't memorize shit, you know? Kind of makes every mission new. I haven't tried from this side before. There are a lot of big trees, though. This shotgun will probably kill me more than anything, though, because it won't reach. Move. Damn it. Go. Why does that happen? I have no idea why that happens. You just like get stuck all of a sudden. These hunters are like, run.
Stop hiding from me.
Nope. There we go. Oh, come on. Kept hitting the ground. Gotta get used to that reload. Sometimes I end up putting the empty mag back in. Yeah, the movement thing is slightly delayed for some reason. I feel it too whenever I'm trying to. Yeah, only when you're trying to escape, though. It's really weird. Really super weird. I don't know if it's like something they put in because you're getting shot or you're getting hit and they're trying to handicap you or something. Okay, now what I've figured out is blues are now 50%, reds are about 25%, maybe even less. That should fill me up. Almost. Not quite. See? Not even quite 25%. So blues are about 50. And the greens are not quite 100, I don't think, because you don't start getting the damage, the bloodshot eyes, until you're real low. So I have found that if you get that low, you got to use a green, ideally. So, which is good, because for once, up until now, the only the reds you ever needed to buy. Didn't care about blues that much. And you never needed a green.
I have contact.
Should I?
Lighting him up. You can run, but you can't hide.
What is cover does seem to be better, though. I mean, it really does.
Firing. Come on, show yourself.
Gotcha. Nope. I wanted to bounce on him. I wanted to teabag him. I love that. I love the new reloading stuff. It's friggin' awesome. I don't think I've ever seen this much action in the entrance of the forest. Yeah. Only when you turn enemies on high. Very high, sorry. It is something else I was gonna... I did have enemies on high at one point, but it's like there was nobody. I think enemies on high is bugged out or something. I'm training myself to look for creepers in the walls and the ceilings, because I have been ambushed by them so many damn times. Ah, right there. Ah! Toothbrush. I was going to sell all that shit. I thought I did. Oh, I got the wrong save. I'll have to go back in real quick, get rid of that. Rid of that shite. I don't pick up ammo anymore because I got 1.6 million credits. I really don't need to worry about collecting ammo. Thing is that there really isn't an end game in with the new balance of the stims in the beta here, I've found use for them. I only get a few, but I've also found more use for stims than ever before in this beta. And they really didn't change the loot percentage, it doesn't seem like, because you don't seem to get any more out in the field, so you're having to buy a lot of health. That being said, though, the partial guns help a lot. You You can get upgraded to a pretty decent weapon at security level 2. I don't need this stuff. Get rid of all of that. Ooh, I better go clean him real quick anyway. You can get you can get some pretty decent weapons, so it does save you money there. Seems to, anyway. So I think maybe it balances out a little bit. And you just buy more health. Okay. That's all good. I love the gun cleaning. I hope they put in ramrods and inside barrel cleaning rather than just brushing the outside. All right, so now we got the front cleared. I want to remind myself what we got. So I cycled the missions until I got everything in the forest. And I rotated the tide, as you saw. That's brand new tide. So we're going to do the center, which should be fun. The train yard, and then up here. So should be difficult. Ramrods are in the files right now. Actually, they should be coming. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm hoping night vision goggles come in the next release. Because this forest at night shit is, wow, super dark. Mile full, 30-30, 30-30, 30-30. Yeah, and the reason I'm running this is I actually found a stashed MP9 in the forest. It was pretty sweet. And going back to what I was saying earlier, I tried on low loot, and there's just no loot. Very, very little loot, and there's no green boxes, so you don't get any partial guns. Nothing. It's horrible. So they're not balancing that stuff or paying attention to that stuff. I think that's why their realistic has all the economics be normal. Yep. I know night vision goggles are in there. I saw that was in there. That's got to come soon, because with the nighttime, there's just no way you can... That's one of the other things I want to test. Is there any way when it's so dark, following the same kind of approaches, I was able to clear the train yard at night successfully. And I was able to sneak in to the train yard. You can't sneak up to them to like get close quarters on them. But from my experience anyway, we'll see if I can or can't. But you can sneak into the area. But you have to have a plan to get out of the area. when you start. And your fallback, you know, like previous versions, fallback positions would be like, you know, if I start the fight up there at that water tower thing, I could fall back to here. But now if you start up there and there's a bunch of them, your fallback is like up there or over there, way back. And if you can take them out further away, drop already.
Engaging.
There you go. Jesus. Just take 1 second here. I'm used to shooting the AKM with the 7.62, and you drop them a hell of a lot faster with that. What do we got? 25. All right. Fraggy boy.
We've got hostiles.
I get the fragment coming. Just put him behind a tree. I love the little bob and weaves those guys do, because they know we're going to go for their heads. There's a mission down here, so this should be interesting. I've noticed the further out you can take them, they kind of go crazy and they just start moving around. It's hard to hit, but they start running all over the place. Or is that over here? Shit. 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 Go. He was about to duck. Ha ha! Not that time. Shit, I think I got their attention. I didn't want to get their attention.
Come on, show yourself.
I'm gonna snipe with a shotgun.
We've got hostiles. You can run, but you can't hide.
I gotta drop him fast.
I will find you.
It's like lobbing a grenade in. You gotta aim pretty high. Oh, one shot and he's down. Shit. I love those things. Don't explode when you hit them in the head. Oh, reflector. Can't shoot through reflectors anymore. Oh, he can't either, though.
Firing.
Oh, they always disappear. The hunters are kind of like...
Target in sight.
They're definitely ambush guys.
Say goodnight.
Ah, I missed the second one.
Firing.
I love the shot. I love this thing. I love it. With the full stock, it doesn't hardly have any kickback. Should just be that guy back there, I think.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, they're so much faster. ITR1, they're like, you can just like walk alongside them.
Show yourself.
They're an actual threat in this game. .21, that's okay. More shotties, so like that. I gotta readjust this. This is a little whack there. How's that? That's better. Yeah. Not horrible. When I hold up, the overlay is like right here. But I don't have to hold my wrist so weirdly. Alright. Where is this? It's around here somewhere. More shoddy. I actually prefer the buckshot. You don't have to be as accurate. Nothing up there. Those creepers are smart. Ha! I was expecting a creeper, but what do you got? M4. Yep. I don't use any of these now in this save anyway. I'm well past the economy. Victory is mine. I was doing this on realistic with the other save I have. I'm on realistic with enemies very high, which is not realistic. It's harder than realistic, but or it was enemies high. I can't remember. Anyway. Your tide is set to low in that, which means you get 2 days and 7 hours. And yeah, that's pretty hard time. Yeah, I used to be able to, on that setting, I could finish through thinking with anomalies and get to security level 2. Right, 2, yeah. 3. Thinking with anyway, past thinking with anomalies. All in one tide, even with the low tide. But now I can't do it anymore. It gets really tight. Because it takes too long to get through everybody. And one of the things I've also learned is, and I'm talking for posterity, Bagel, you might know all this stuff or have your own experience of it. But my experience of it, it is best to clear areas as you go. Don't skip by an area or go around an area where there's a mob to kill, because when you get to where you're going, you might have to retreat all the way back to that previous area, and you don't want to have to retreat to an area where there are enemies. I'm dropping this because otherwise if I put it somewhere I'll forget it and not turn it in, and not that it matters. I mean, shit. But I want to see if I can get to 2 million. I do have rewards on high and prices on... I'm sorry, rewards on very high. Mission rewards high. Very high. Item price very high. Loot's normal though. Loot's normal. But I get a lot of money. God, I love the foliage. I love the forest now. Love it. And I wanted to do all this testing in the forest because I knew at some point it was going to be dark, which it will be in 1 minute, 2 minutes. And I wanted to do some of this in the dark. Because Pechorsk and Peninsula are the same as they've always been. Or same as most recent. Okay, so that strategy worked. Had to retry a few times, but getting some success. And it's not really a stick and move strategy. It's a circle the perimeter. Take anyone you can out that you see from a distance. And go in and constantly move. $1.65 million. I don't think I have enough money. Alright. Do I need... Probably could use candy bar. And I don't need any stems. I do need some shotgun shells. We're gonna go clean this stuff up. I did see a comment where the guy thought that the guns wear down way too fast. But I do know they want... It's obvious that they want gun cleaning, particularly in the field, with vices, so because you have to take apart your modular guns to clean them all. I think they want that to be a major mechanic. Aw. Aw. Dust cover. Okay. I do like the oil. No, don't. What? It crashed? You're kidding me. I think that's the first time I've ever had the game crash while I'm just cleaning a weapon. So. Wow. Oh, Bagel left. All right, appreciate you coming by, Bagel, if you watch this later. All right, so we're going to get rid of all that stuff. No. Cool. Candy bar. And cracker pack. Okay, we went through 50. We got to go all the way up to the north. And we got to go to the center. We should be all right. Should be all right. And I didn't use the M9 at all. We do need more shotty shells. Okay. I'm going to do 2. I do love using it. Even with the bug. Even with that bug that it... See, look at that. Why does it work? There we go. Now, I've seen you go backwards. Yeah. Sometimes you go backwards and it won't go. You go forwards, it's almost always good. Pretty inconsistent, actually. Okay. Clean this stuff up again. Hopefully it won't crash this time. There we go. That's good. The buttstock, the grip, the frame, the hand guard, and the barrel. Oh, and the dust cover. What did I miss? Barrel? No, that's clean. Handguard? That's clean. Frame? Yeah. Dust cover was missing a little. Alright. Okay. I've got oil, I've got brushes. They're good brushes, right? Yeah. Alright, we're off. To the... I think we'll go to the center, right? And I'm talking for posterity's sake. There's nobody in the stream at the moment. Which I guess Sunday nights may not be the best night. And as I was talking about earlier, clear the areas. I used to be able to say, okay, I'm not going to clear this area, skip around, and maybe in the future I might be able to do that, but I haven't figured out a way to do it and have a good retreat strategy. Because you will have to retreat. I care about the altered items and money items, but ammo I do not care about. And it's dark in 30 seconds.
Time to work.
Oh shit. Hey, let's try this. I haven't used this.
Attacking the target. Need this.
Nope, I don't have a foregrip on it.
Firing. Engaging.
Single shot, double shot. Okay. Or auto. So I'm using loud weapons on purpose, iron sights on purpose. I don't want an advantage in my... I want my strategy to be how to deal with enemies like in this situation. There is an... I forget what I was saying. So those little bastards came up here. See, now with this... Oh. How did that not hit him? I know how. I'm a shitty shot. There, that hit him. This seems to be a pretty good cover position. I'm worried they're going to come up over this way. Or a freaking stormtrooper is. Gotcha. I love the fact that they... Oh, shit. That they, How long does he take to do a cycle? My God. I've been here forever and he hasn't come by. I love the fact that they move like that. And you gotta lead them. I swear there's a guy right there. Yeah. There he is. Got a little peek of him there. I wonder if that fence would be any good. Nope. There's a fragment coming. Yep, here he comes. I love the shotgun, man. I used to hate it. Now I just freaking love it. Oh, too high, too low. Come on, I dare ya. You know what? Enough shotgun.
I will find you.
Good thing he wasn't looking. I wasn't looking either. Now that would probably hurt. I'd probably be half at this point with level 3 armor, which is what you typically come here first with. Hey, who's ever watching, feel free to chat. I do have the chat window up on my wrist. I just you can't see it because I'm using the game camera. And also, if you haven't, please like, subscribe. I would appreciate it. We are doing some testing. I'm just seeing if I can apply my daytime strategy with these guys to nighttime. Shit. And of course they move. 16, that should be good. Where in the hell did he go? Gotcha! Gotcha! So yeah, figuring this out. The new AI is really good. I better get out there with more room. There's another mimic around here. He's way the shit over there. Thing is, if you hear him, I go in up to the center over there, he can flank me. Yoo-hoo. Alright, let me fill this guy back up. I don't want to grab any empty mags. God, it's so dark. So goddamn dark. Alright. How we doing? 97. This is probably burned down. Oof. Yeah, better hit him real quick. awesome. And I got to plug in a battery. Let's load up my pouch a little bit. Do 5 more. 5 more. Six more. All right. Ready to move on. We have another house up here and another house over there I want to make sure are cleared before I move up into the center. So I think I'm going to go over across the street here. Boy, the lights on the guns make everything different and better. But I purposely came out with substandard, not top of the line guns. No creepers, right? Alright, let's smoke them if you got them. There was I thought there was something back over here, that a roly-poly dow. Where is that roly-poly? It might be up over on the other one. Might have already picked it up. Nope, it's that one. Any goodies? Yeah, I already picked it up. There's a roly-poly down there, and initial game seed. I think it's the only one in the forest. Some bitch hiding. Only the hunters are hiding. There's where I'm going. Just for posterity's sake, just to remind everybody, I do have enemies on very high count. So the max number of the enemies that the game can generate. No, don't get stuck. You got to be moving. What the shit? Oh. Is that all they're gonna put up here? That sniper up there? You know, the fact that he hasn't been shooting me is, oh, come on. I don't see anybody. Interesting. I figured they would always put a sniper up there if there was a mission here. But I guess not. I guess we are clear. Everybody was down there. Easy peasy. This ain't easy peasy, but I have learned a pattern here as well. Well, what you want to do is kind of have a memorize a few things. That door was back exactly where we came from, so that's exit. This door goes up top, I think. Is it this door or the next? Anyway, this door goes to another... No, it goes to another room where there's 3... I hate this room. I hate this fucking... Yeah. There is a sniper. I think something broke there. Oh, okay. This is a nightmare because you're always getting pinged by an anomaly. But anyway, it comes up here where the sniper is. You can kill him and then go out this door, and we're right back to where... Or yeah, we're back. Now we're at the 3-door thing. So I go left, and we're right back where we were. Go back here. Go back here. Go straight. I should be checking, I don't know. Yeah, you should check every time. And you're going to be getting dinged by anomalies the whole time. So I have not found a way to prevent that. It's over there. I have made this jump before. we'll go this way. That's going to hurt probably, but I'm going to do it. Oh. Okay, that was a mistake. Shit. Alright. I lost my order. Okay. This will cost you, every time you come into the church, you're gonna have to use 3 or 4, probably 3 red stims. every stinking time. Go this way. Let's go this way. And we go this way. We got one more in here. This one. No. Shit. I did all 3 there, didn't I? Alright, so we'll go here. There's one up here. And that comes back here. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to go this one. Down there. Nope, it's gonna hurt me. There we go. These things are, they spring more than any place else. Okay, we gotta go back up. I think there's more doors this way. This one, I don't think... Let me try this one. Oh. Well, that's not helpful. Tried that one, this one. It's down there. There it is. Right on the edge of that one. Oh. God, that is so creepy in there. That humming in the background is just like super, super intense. Shit. Go. And that should... Blue won't completely heal me, but it'll get there. So I'll use the blue at about half, or low half, and when I'm actually fully, red-eyed and dying, I will use the green. Unless I'm in the heat of it, like in the middle of a battle, I'll just grab whichever one I can grab, but ideally a red one, just to get me out of the, because it's fastest acting. Yeah, so that's a mission in the church at night with enemies on very high. So it's doable. You can learn this AI. Just got to keep practicing. It is a slight, there's a slight difference, right? You want to take your time. You want to try to pick off as many as you can from the outside edges and with your back to a place that you've cleared already, that you know you can retreat to. We're going to go back, fix everything up since we're so close. This is all free and clear now, which is nice. Then we'll go up to the north. Again, I'm doing this with just an AK-74. Works perfectly well, iron sights. I'm very happy with this gun, actually. A little easier sniping with an SR-25, which I think I'm actually going to switch out, and we'll go up there now that I think I kind of understand the strategy of what we need to do. The thing is, the critical factor, I think, in the new AI is if you step back and you're at a distance and you shoot at one of them, get the attention of one enemy. Doesn't matter what kind of enemy, just get the attention of one of them. You're going to either start to hear them swarm, and you'll hear a bunch of other enemies come after you, or just that one's going to come after you. And then if it's just the one, hold your ground for a second, take him out. Unless you can take him out right away, on the first shot. But if they swarm you, you turn tail, run your ass off. Not a short ways, but a very long, like way the hell back and into some spot of cover that you can take. And then as they come at you, you can pick them off one at a time. And when you're picking them off, you want to take them down as quickly as possible, take one enemy down and move to another spot, and then take another enemy down. And just keep stretching them out, pull them back towards you and keep stretching them out and spreading them out so you can take them out one at a time. It's really good. I'm impressed with the AI. Really, really very good. Okay, we won't need any more food. Don't need any 35s. I think I need a toothbrush to stay behind if I ever want to do more missions here. Okay, do we need... I'm going to have to switch out some ammo here because I'm going to equip with some more fun stuff. This was really good. I enjoyed it very much. We're going to go back to... I think this is going to stay. And this is coming. This is staying. Come with me. Come with me. Whoops, wrong. Oh, I gotta put big mags there, don't I? Gotta get two. Well, I got two. I'm gonna need... I thought I had an SVD or a... Alright, we're just gonna have to go buy that. My fave. I'm just going to buy it outright. Except this, I don't like that. I want that. And that. Oh, and a canted sight just because I can. One. I'm going to get two. Probably just two. And let's... I think I already have a bunch of that. 51. I might... Yeah, I think I have some 51 over there. We're going to take this... And this should go closer over here. And that one there. I think that's everything I need, I think. Pretty decent drop in, but nobody's chatting. 54, 54. Oh, I don't have any of that. I need some. This was a prior to beta, I think. No sound effects, huh? Back can go back. I should have left this over there. I didn't. Don't need any of that. In fact, I got so much ammo laying around, I don't need to When you're that rich, you don't need to worry about the details. All right. Let's do one of those. I'll do one of these to fill my mag. And then I've got this, which we'll do 1, 2 of those. That should be good. %, healthy, 100% healthy, and brand new gun. All right. One in the chamber. Very good. All right, let's go up north. Also, the standard mission mobs are not as difficult as the top mission mobs. Seemingly, anyway. The only time I think I would probably say it's okay to skip is if you're going to Pechorsk on that exit over there. You can go over to the portal, head up there, and then run by the bridge people, bridge folks. The negative about that's when you come back, if you go down by the train yard, you'll probably get peppered, but you can run through them okay. I didn't put a flashlight on this. I should. Or you know what? I have a spare flashlight. Come here. What? Floppy. His gun is so awesome. Strategy goes away when you have this gun. You just run up and take care of business. It's almost OP. It's definitely a little bit OP. Oh, I got Tracer, didn't I? I won't use him on the next batch, next mob. Hello, boyo.
Swapping mags.
All right. Time to bring home a little money. Those little root branches, man, they really piss me off. All right, so strategy. Come on, poke your head up. Here we go. Oh, come on. Sometimes that happens. What the hell happened to my other mag? Alright, I can just do it with one. See, now they just run around like a bunch of madmen. That's one thing I can appreciate, is that they don't all come swarming over the bridge and over here. They only seem to swarm when there's a direct path to you. Otherwise they get confused and then they just run around. Can't believe I dropped a mag. That is just... Might just run back here and check real quick. Not sure where I would have dropped. I feel like it might have dropped just anywhere along my path and not just when I was reloading, but like I knocked it out of my pouch, which I have been known to make such a thing happen. Where was I when I was reloading? I mean, I did throw it over my shoulder over here, but I still had the mag in at that point, and it went pop, 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 pop. And then pop, pop. Thought I reloaded right up here. Don't see it. And I came down here, just checked it out a little bit. Went up here. Went by there. Somebody started shooting at me. Pulled out my AK. Fire, fire, pants on, fire. Then I came here. Yep. I don't think I'm gonna find that. Up a few things here. Bitched about getting stuck on those things. And came here. And came here, and there is nothing. Huh. And then I fired on that guy with... okay. He must be up in the house. I shouldn't be going around with the light on. Sounds like he's stuck in the rock. Come on, turn. There you go. I do notice when you have enemy count on very high, you get a lot more of that. It's almost not worth it because you get a lot of stuck enemies.
Engaging.
But not him.
Eat this.
Wrong ammo. Where in the hell is this thing? In the shed. You guys didn't come try to clear me out? Usually the fragments come a running first. I love the little doot doot doot. Oh, I didn't get that guy up top.
Stop hiding from me. Say goodnight.
I like sniping with the shotgun.
You can run, but you can't hide.
There he goes. Sniping the sniper with a shotgun. What's my name? Whoa. No.
Where are you? Say goodnight. Firing.
You took cover, then you came back. Why would you do that? I love that two-handed interaction. That you can do this. Sometimes. It's pretty good. Excuse me. Rosa. Nice. I'll never use it, but I've seen some guys make pretty effective use out of the Groza. I think the modified one though, so you can get actual sights on it and stuff, because the iron sight on the Groza is... I mean, I took a look at it one time and realized, yeah, I can't use this. It's not as good as the SKS or the AK. It's more like that MP9 kind of sight. I hate the ones with the little circle. It's too obscuring. Come here. Go this way.
Go, go, go.
Yep. Ew. Lights out. Lights out. Little do-do-do. Little head bob. Wait for them to do that. Then fire. See, how? How did they see me? Lights out. Okay, I'm cheating. I'm not really doing my test anymore, obviously. One thing you did notice, though, I have no lights on. I walked up right to here, and they saw me. Oh, come on, dudes. Well, it's just a police officer and a hunter, so... Oh, I did have lights on. So maybe that was it.
Time to work.
Shit.
Engaging.
I want to throw it over my shoulder. That would be a mistake. Again, wrong one. I don't think I saw the antenna over here, or the sensor. What's that? It is, haha. What am I? Back out. Back. Little geometry problem here. Yep. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to get any more views tonight. And I pretty much killed the beta to death at this point. I kind of understand the enemy AI now. It was overwhelming at first, but if you keep at it, kind of try different scenarios and different strategies, you'll find one that works for you. I mean, this is on enemy count very high, so the maximum number of enemies, and it's totally playable. I do have like I said, I have another save. I'll let you know how that goes. I don't know if I'll record it or put a stream up or what, but I'm doing the case extraction with enemy count very high. Maybe streaming it is a little distracting, so that mission I would want to be completely focused during, and so if I do stream it, I'm not going to be talking much, but I may stream that later on this week. I have a stashed MP9 in that one, SKS with a 30 round mag, because I found one in the church on the Thinking with Anomaly mission. There was a mag underneath one of the pews in the church, which is pretty cool. So I have a 30 round mag to bring with my SKS. What's up, John? So all in all, I would have to say this was successful. I tested out my my theory. Green ones are valid to bring with you now. They're not a waste. When you see the red circle, pull out a green one. If you just take a few hits and you're about halfway, pull out a blue one. If you're down like where I am right now, pull out a red one. Unless, of course, you're heading home, then don't use any at all. So that was successful. I think silencers do make a difference. I think it's subtle, the difference, but they do make a difference. You'll notice, I was using this, and the reaction wasn't quite as strong. But, I mean, they still saw me, and I do have detection on high in the most difficult settings and everything, but silencers, they're kind of optional. I just like the sound. Sometimes I like the sound of the silencers, and some days I want to hear the big bang of the guns, so I will change that as I feel. And, yeah, so hopefully everybody enjoyed the content. If you did, please like, subscribe below. Channel really could use some help. I've got a little bit of activity in the last couple weeks, so I appreciate those who have subscribed. I love you all, and for anybody who wants to subscribe now, please, I appreciate it, and hit me some likes, and get out there and enjoy yourselves.